Hello, this is a double replay today with bottom of the cup showing the Type 59 and both the replays. It's a tale of two different matches really, for two different reasons obviously. Let's just say this is the bad. I'll just get that out of the way with first. It's a good game on my part, I guess. I did all I could. But this is basically what happens when you don't get the support you need when you need it. So in my medium tanks on this map, in this game mode assault, I like to take this position. You can get shots off at scouts that try to cross the map, if you can actually hit them. And we can't. As you may remember from previous video, the Type 59 is my favourite premium tank, and at the time of playing this match I was grinding up credits to buy a tank. And we have a sight of the Tiger there, but he just pulls back before I was able to aim, but I was able to switch to the IS and get my first shot of damage off. I feel that this is a fairly strong position early on in the match, because it gives you the sort of angles as I just try and get a shot off. At the time I think I thought I killed him, but I didn't, obviously. Yeah, you can get shots across over here, and obviously anyone running down here. And take note of the heavy tank just sitting around in this ridge on the hill, just chilling. There he is, just chilling out. Okay. You see he's just firing shots. Obviously he's playing an important role up there. Must be. Not. I received my first hit. And I back up, not before taking a shot at the Tiger. So at the minute I feel like it's fairly comfortable on this flank, which is why at the time I didn't even notice that the AMX M4 was on the hill. I was just too busy focused on what I was doing. As we take out one of the Tigers. And now this is just like free damage. He's just sitting there. I'm pretty hull down, so all he's going to get is my turret, and he's not going to pen that. So now all there is a KV-3, and I'm nearly full health. And I got the backup of a Tiger 1. A stock Tiger 1, but still. You know, scores are level, but I'm feeling confident. Look, even the SU here, he's realised the situation. He's coming to lend a hand, I think. And we finish off the KV-3. So yeah, we've won this side. So I decide now's the time to push. And I want to get... Oh! Yeah, not today. Well, not yet at least. So I want to get in this low ground so no one can shoot at me. Now pretty much most of the enemy team is mainly tank destroyers. And we're winning 8-6. So you think now, that's a fairly good position to be in. 9-6 now. Full health Tiger P. I bounce a shot off him, then see the artillery, and I could just about get his ass. And he retreats, and I focus back on the Tiger P, who's just sitting there letting me shoot him. He managed to get one shot into me, but that I'm not too fussed about that at the minute. It looks like he's struggling to hit me, and I track him in place. But still, able to finish him, but now I'm getting low health. Ow, and that one hurt. Yeah, I kind of lost a lot of health in the space of a few seconds there. But still, you can't see him there, but he's still there. Whoops. Yeah, he's still there. I just pressed the Windows key by accident. And I try to ping to him because I want the support now. But help me. Please help me. We're still winning. Just. Right now I'm just being cautious. I'm one shot for anything. And I just want to spot people. And every time I get spotted, I get a bit worried that he's going to be looking at me. So it's just me here. I'm the only one close to any of them. Everyone else is on that hill. Everyone. And yeah, I get taken out. It's inevitable, really. On my own. What else are they going to do? So yeah, let's catch up with that heavy tank driver and see what he was up to. Strong position. Yeah, how that 3 kills from just sitting by a rock the whole match. I did 3.9k damage and it just wasn't enough. 30 seconds left on the clock and he just lets it run down. Yep. So thanks for that, mate. Rock secure. Right, now on to the next Now, I may have been really unhappy with the previous game, but this game couldn't have been any different, really. I was really happy with this game. And this just shows what you can do when you get the support you need, and when you have allies you can rely upon. As me and this T28 prototype will show. Now, usually on this map I tend to go for like this ridge line so I can shoot across over here and over here, but with this tank and the lack of gun depression I decide that that's not going to be an option, so I decide to rush down to this ridge line here, down here, so that I can poke at these tanks, because there's a reasonably good way of getting a tank with no gun depression, like hull down, so you're just showing the turret, and I'll show you. And it's this bit here. You can wedge your tank in a way that all they can see is mainly the turret. Like, if you see it from like their point of view. There's a big 29 in the way. But you get the drift. You're pretty much just seeing like the top of the turret. And both of my first shots miss anyway, so it doesn't matter that I missed that. Half aimed shot, still hits the target. It's pretty decent. Don't expect that all the time with this gun though. One thing I do find is that this tank is good for shooting on the move. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Allergies. And we're able to do some good work here without receiving any return fire. And we get a third shot into the A44. I'm not even going to try for the T29 because I know I'm never going to penetrate his turret. Though I get tempted when I have nothing to shoot at. But that's just through, like, well, I have nothing better to shoot at, so I thought I might as well. Maybe if I loaded a bit, if I had some HE shells, then I could have just annoyed him a bit with some of them. Destroyed some modules or something. Or some crew. But otherwise, I'm quite comfortable. And to be honest, this tank, it gets a low amount of ammunition. You tend to run out quite easily in this tank, so I really don't want to waste any ammunition slots on HE shells. So now I feel like I sense they like pulled back, so I wanted to push forward and chase them down. And I didn't realise the T29 pulled back that far. Nope, I don't want anything to do with him. I thought he might have been in the ridge in the right, so I have a quick peek over there, but didn't see anything. And then suddenly there he is. And I had gold loaded at that point, because just in case. Still haven't taken any hits, but probably about to now. Can't remember, to be honest. Nice low roll there. I mean, the average damage of this gun is 250, and I managed 189. Wow. I think a Comet can hit that much. But yeah, I did get hit, but I managed to hit the ISU there. And there's my buddy, the T-28. Without his support, I don't think we would have been as comfortable down here. I'm just realising it now, we were winning 9-1, so this is a slaughter. So because I know the T-28, my mate's behind me, covering me, I feel comfortable to get forward and get the spots. And there's the gun accuracy for you. But we don't miss a second time. Come on. No. I don't know where that shot went. But again, we don't miss a second time. STA-1. You can just get over the ridge and it's free damage at this point. He's focused on someone else. And we get a 4th kill. And maybe I could have shot earlier here, but I was a bit obstructed by like the buildings and stuff, so I couldn't quite see the outline of him. I don't know, but this match just seemed pretty quick compared to the other one. The other one seemed to drag because of, well, I suppose because it went the full distance. And we secure the win with capping. I suppose if we had destroyed the enemy, then we could have got more out of it, I guess. Alright, so this is the battle results for the first match, and as you can see, with a premium account, 123,000. Did all we could, really. We got some good spotting damage on a few of them. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I remember the IS. Yeah, but I don't particularly remember seeing him. And we get a high caliber medal, which is always nice. Uh, 1,200 basic experience. It's not too bad. It was the good job of the AMX driver. He defended that rock valiantly, I'd say. Very valiantly. Yeah, after expenses and repairs, ammunition, blah blah blah, Still managed to keep under 9,000. And my replays. And here's the second replay. Again, high caliber. I didn't realise I picked out that one. Again, bit more decent, well, okay spotting damage, I guess. But only a second class mastery badge. And this is with non-premium. If we had had a premium account, it would have been 104,000, which strangely is still not as much as the defeat on the other match. But as you could see, we did a bit less as well. Plus the fact that our team capped instead of finishing off the T32, maybe that contributes to the lower income, which is kind of frustrating thinking about it now. But yeah, thank you very much, Pavko, for your backup there. I felt he was the guy that gave me the support I needed so that I could do my job and getting forward and pushing forward. And after the expenses of this match, we still kept nearly 60,000, which is nice. So yeah, good games, bad games. Well, you can always ask for more, but you're never gonna, well, you can get it, but you know what I mean. It's just, you can always, looking back at it, you can always critique it and think of ways that could have been improved. Like in this one, even though I feel like it was a good game, I feel if our team hadn't capped, then we could have got more out of it, but that's out of my control, I guess. I could have typed it in chat, but I was just too happy about the game at the time, so I felt it was a good game. But yeah, there's a Type 59 for you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!